Special thanks to EA for allowing me to have early access. Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to be looking at the new cinematic story mode for F1 2021, Breaking Point. We're going to be looking at the first two chapters. Codemasters have said the first two chapters will take roughly around about an hour. The whole story should take you around 6 hours to complete, so this will be far from the whole picture. I have been absolutely chomping at the bit to get my hands on a copy of this game to play Breaking Point, so let's not waste any time and dive straight in. So when entering Breaking Point, the first screen you'll be greeted with is a difficulty selection. Normal difficulty is for those that are brand new to F1. Then we have challenging. Challenging is for people that are a little bit more experienced but still require some assist. And then we have hard. This is where the AI is ramped up to the maximum, so this is going to be really challenging. And considering I'm pretty rusty with F1 games, I'm going to opt for challenging for this. The next screen you'll be greeted with is the selection of the F1 team you're going to be driving for in the story mode. You get to choose from AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams. For this one I'll be choosing Aston Martin. So the next screen you'll be greeted with is your race settings. I have my race style set to expert. This just gives you more control over the assist levels. So you'll see here that I have all my assists turned off, and in simulation settings I have my surface type set to realistic. Flashbacks, you can't actually turn them off, but there's a good chance I'm going to need them. Race starts at manual, so right, let's dive straight into the racing. Wow, that loaded quick. Okay, let's go.
An incredible race! Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive! Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now, none more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Really carving through the field there. Oh right, are we going straight into racing?
Okay, Aiden, you're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do.
Looks like it.
Copy that!
So we've got an objective there. Finish first to win the F2 Championship. Okay, where are we? 4. So try and get through the field as quickly as possible. As we're carving through the field, just to let you know, I mainly play Rally 2. I haven't really done any kind of circuit racing for the last 2.5 years nearly, so this is actually pretty challenging for me to shake off all the rust. It seems to be going alright so far. I've got to say, this game absolutely feels on point. So far I'm feeling every lump and bump on the track as through a Logitech G29, which is pretty impressive in all fairness. Alright, I need to find a way past Latifi here. Slow me down a bit. apex. We're up to second. We've got 2 laps to go and we're chasing down Ghiotto. DRS on the go here. Good toe. That was a bit cheeky there from Ghiotto. Could have ended badly. Sorry for the silence, I'm having to concentrate pretty hard to get my braking and turning points. So, going well so far. I honestly thought I was going to be a bit more all over the shop than this. Kind of says something about how well the game feels when you're driving. Really feel the G-forces load up mid-corner as well. It just feels great, honestly. He's in the way. Right, checkered flag. Here we go. We'll pull it over to the pit wall to celebrate the 2 Drivers' Championship.
And he's done it! Jackson's done it! Aiden Jackson wins the F2 Championship!
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
Wink and a thumbs up from someone from Racing Point there. Right, so that's the prologue out the way. Now we're on chapter 1. Wow, this game really does load quick. Right, so this is the first race of Aiden Jackson's F1 career. So let's have a look at this. Oh, straight into a cutscene.
Aiden, Now you've made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
That's a bit confident.
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down.
Not so confident there.
Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
Those cinematics look absolutely incredible, and this is only at 1440p. So if you've got 4K, this is going to blow your mind. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got news. So I'm guessing this is going to be little snippets of news from the events that have just happened. We've got social media and a phone call. Interesting. Let's see what Brian has to say.
Hello?
Aiden, are you in your room?
Oh, hey Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour, eh?
Go on.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Right, let's have a look at those emails then. So we've got great to have you on board. Weekend preview, that's standard. Another phone call. Mum. Okay, let's accept this.
Hello?
Hello, love. How's it going?
All right, Ma. Yeah, it's going all right. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I know, Ma. Thanks.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
And remember, mirror signal maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
Great advice for
I know
F1.
you are, love. I'll speak to you later. Good luck.
Bye.
Right. Yeah, so are there any more phone calls? Right, I think that's going to be it. Right, so race weekend preview. So that's the standard thing that's going through urns and curbs and stuff like that. I've got a message from the teammate here. I noticed that you left your paperwork over in the garage, so I handed it to your PA. Thank me later. That was nice of the teammate there. Good luck out there today. It's your first race. Let's see what we can do together. So seems to be the email. So let's have a look at the advance. So that'll be go to the next race. Then we've got cinematics. I'm guessing this is where all the cutscenes are going to be. Call history. Looks like where all the calls are going to end up going. We got rewards. Can't do anything with that yet because the season hasn't started. So let's just go to the next race then. So we're mid-race in the Australian GP, which is the first race of Aiden Jackson's career. Right. Even though it's quick, that does. Up straight into some racing by the look of it. Got 9 laps remaining.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Right. Where is up ahead? 10th place. What's the objective? Catch up Ackerman before lap 11. We're on lap 6, so we've got a few laps to do it. Ahead of us, Ricardo. DRS, let's go. The overtake on. Some more overtake and DRS on the go. Get Russell. Close. Give alongside. Right, now it's clear. Right, who's up next? Butler. Should get him in the next DRS zone, hopefully.
You're closing in on Casper now, Aiden. Good job.
We're actually doing this pretty quick. Probably should have went for hard difficulty. Target achieved, I guess.
Australian Grand Prix this has been, but there's still plenty of time for more drama.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other incredibly hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over each other though, because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack too.
Oh, he's made a mistake.
Aiden, Casper's
Oh
not
no.
your priority. We need you to defend.
It looks like we're trying to make us pass on the inside.
I've got this.
Words of a man that's about to fail. Oh, Butler's pulled out to make a move as well. Oh no, that's not working. Oh, teammate as well. That's not good.
Is he okay?
That could have ended so much worse though.
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now.
It's not good. Oh.
And there we have it. So I'm sure there's going to be fireworks in the Racing Point garage this evening.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be.
Sure. Look, it was a late move.
Rookie takes out veteran teammate. Never gonna end well.
And Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely. And I tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson. Not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
Not at all. Back into racing.
The damage appears to be minor. How's it feeling, Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Copy.
Right, so we just got to finish the race now. There's 5 laps left. Right, disable the overtake. Yeah, the car feels different. Feels like it's struggling to slow down and turn in. So there is there's definitely some damage going on here. Right, let's catch and overtake Butler. Let's focus on that. Really hammered the brake pedal on F1 compared to Dirt Rally 2. And I'm not quite 100% used to it yet. Ooh. Lit up the rears there. It's 2.3 off Butler. 0.4, damn it. Right, so we're definitely reeling them in now. Spoke too soon. Oh, that's not good. Lost a bit of time there. Could have been much worse though. Alright, picking up a good slipstream now. Yeah, seems the best way to take that corner. Right, DRS, let's go. I'm going to stick it up the inside. Hope for the best. Yes, that's got him. And I get DRS as well. Nice. Alright, next up is Norris. Right, stick it up the inside here. Nicely done. Right, let's go. Who's up next? Albon, 4.4. A little bit twitchy. Right, we're on the last lap. Oh, that was close. Oh, whoa! Got flashbacks, don't we? Yes, we do. Right. Knew I was going to need those flashbacks at some point. Let's get it sufficiently slowed down. Oh, it's just not going to quite get 8th. Oh, I used too much of my overtake early on in the lap there. It cost me. Shame I made that mistake coming off turn 12. Thank God for flashbacks.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia, Ant.
The top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport, and it'll be interesting to see how the new Racing Point driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less. Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, that was definitely drama, that mid-race incident with the teammate.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Right. Host race. Another cutscene?
Casper, listen.
Very sorry for
I don't know what
himself.
happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic. You won't even admit when you made a mistake.
How
did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see that.
What, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
You took yourself out.
I don't know what happened. You
Stupid
cut in,
move.
I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it.
Everything to do with it, mate.
That was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
You're passing the blame. Come on. What guy?
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us one sec.
No problem.
I think that's really just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different.
Oh, Butler.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Racing Point were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Yeah.
I really do not like
Okay,
Butler.
let's talk about that incident with your teammate.
Interesting. Team tussle at Racing Point. Yes, there was. This phone call ain't gonna go well, is it? Let's just face it.
Brian.
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it at the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden?
Yes.
Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
I think we've all got a few choice words.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you
Yeah, it seems like it as well.
with him. That manoeuvre today.
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Right, what other news we got? Right, that's pretty much it. Socials. Let's have a look at these. I've got this. Use the swerve. There's a few interesting ones in here. Yeah, I'd love to see the Racing Point debrief as well. Okay, right, let's have a look at the emails. At least we got points in our first race, even though we didn't hit our teammate. Unfortunate. We've got hair and makeup, so I'm going to get that haircut Mum told me to take. Okay, let's go to the next chapter. Chapter 2, final chapter in this video. 1 month later, see what incidents kick off.
It's the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and this track fast becoming a rookie's favourite. Alex Albon, remember him from last year? A brilliant race in his debut season, and it looks like Aiden Jackson's continuing the trend.
He
looks
really
promising.
is, Croft. He's showing great promise so far this season.
Well, here's Ackerman now going up behind his young teammate.
And the rumour in the paddock, Crofty, is that the tension's building between these two. Let's see what happens here.
Here we go, Ackerman's going for it.
It's a late lunge. Savage.
What are you doing?
Savage from Ackerman.
What the hell? Looks like Jackson's really struggling to get over that.
Okay, Aiden, keep it focused. Concentrate.
That brush with his teammate
really dropping back.
Affecting the young driver.
It looks like it has, Crofty. I can't see any significant damage to that car, so he's going to have to pull himself back into this race.
Right, so back to the racing.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Right, objective, recover 10th place before the end of the race. So, we got 6 laps there. DRS, push to pass, come on, boost, boost. Oh, that's not stopping. Oh, somehow I got it stopped. Right, who's next? Ocon, 12th place. Oh, this corner's well too long. Goes on forever. Patience on the throttle. Right, let's get it gone. Lock the rears then. Oh, there's no grip then. That's a good slipstream. DRS, let's go. Push to pass. Right, who's next? Science in 11th. Let's get on the hunt. Got back marker in there as well with Russell. Not second. Come on, turn in. Right, let's send it loose. Really not getting a exit there, are they? The AI. I think that might be because I went for challenging rather than hard. Bump there really does shake the wheel. Right, there's Ackerman. I feel like I need to make this overtake really aggressive. Just to kind of put him in his place a little bit. Now this is shaping up to be a DRS mugging, I think. Pass, right, let's go. DRS. I did not expect to be getting Albon there. Ooh, hello. Really wanted to brake. Really do have to exercise some patience on the exit of that corner. Butler next, yeah. Let's hunt him down and show him who's boss. The electrical boost, and oh, we don't have DRS. Hopefully the boost is going to be enough. Wow, that was really aggressive from Butler there. That could have ended badly. Come on, turn. Oh, we've got good traction. Got the job done. Hey, took the fastest lap. Right, let's see if we can get Kvyat before the end of the race. We should be able to, let's face it. That's Fiat's dispatched. This thing stopped. Who's up next? Vettel. 5 seconds in a lap. I'm not that optimistic. So I think it's going to be 7th. Seventh place, not bad. Recovered well.
Well, plenty to digest there, and a little bit ominous seeing the two Racing Point teammates make contact again.
Things don't look stable between these two drivers, Crofty. They've barely been teammates
Do
for
not.
5 minutes.
That wheel bump, could that have been avoided, Ant?
Yeah,
Yes.
it looked like Ackerman was making a bit of a statement to me. He's certainly not given Jackson any room.
A sign of things to come? Well, for their sakes, let's hope not. That wraps things up here in China. Till next time. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Alright, so post-race chapter 2. Let's see what this is.
Casper, what the hell was that?
Yeah, what was that, man?
Out the entire race. Bumping
Silence.
wheels like that, you could have put us both into the barrier. Casper,
Yeah, he knows it.
come on, man.
I have to make a phone call.
Casper,
Rude.
Ackerman.
Mum! Cancel the TV subscription!
Oh no, not him again.
Entertainment is right here.
Come off it. Do you really have nothing better to do?
Right now?
I
No.
really don't think he does.
And why would I want to miss this? You two are like characters in a badly written sitcom. He wanted you all lot to sign Ricardo, you know.
Come on, Butler, you kicking a man whilst he's down. What are you
Let's get it.
thinking?
What do you mean?
The paddock talks, mate. And so did Ackerman. Should have heard him last season. He didn't care who he talked to, and he was always going off on one about you. He tried to stop them from signing you. He didn't want to play babysitter.
Oh, he did he?
Everyone knows. Have you not seen the way that people look at you?
Butler's being absolutely brutal here.
I feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him. You want my advice? Prove him wrong.
Don't worry, Butler. I think I will prove them wrong.
Chin up.
So that was the first 2 chapters of Breaking Point. I thoroughly enjoyed that. The cinematics were absolutely amazing. The narrative was absolutely gripping and action-packed, filled with drama, and I really can't wait to get into the next few chapters. The objectives weren't clear initially. I had to hunt for them on the left-hand side of the screen. Hopefully that might be changed on release day. I want to see it popping up before red lights go out. That'd be nice. So what did you think? Drop your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Was it an amazing story? Will you be pre-ordering to find out how it ends? If you are, you'd have to wait until the 16th of July for the standard edition, or the 13th of July if you've ordered the deluxe edition. And finally, I'd like to apologise for the quality of the mic on this Astro A20 headset. It's not the best, and thank you for sticking with me for this long. I usually don't talk in my videos, so I've never felt the need to upgrade it. So sorry, and thank you for sticking with me until the end. And if you haven't done so already, please take a moment to like and subscribe.